Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Doctor Who. Last time around we had 73 yards, where basically Ruby was taken through a Welsh nightmare. And I don't mean talking to Welsh people in a pub. I mean an actual, fairy tale nightmare. I'm kidding. I know most of the Welsh are pretty chill. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. We had some discussions about the Welsh pub in the comments of last episode. Overall, it's fine. It's whatever. It's just kind of funny that it's just man, they are ridiculously mean to Ruby, for really no reason. Ruby didn't deserve that. Anywho, that's not the point. The point was, Ruby was being followed by this woman who was always 73 yards away, and anytime someone talked to her, they would run away screaming, and years went by. Eventually, Ruby figured out how to use the woman to her advantage, and in the year 2046, got her to speak to the new nuke-crazy prime minister, and scared him away. And then eventually, 65 years after first losing the Doctor, and 65 years with being followed by the woman, she eventually died, where we find out she was the woman, or something. There are theories about it. And basically, she was taken back to that first moment in 2024, and the whole thing just didn't happen to her. So yeah, I know a lot of people were confused on it. Honestly, I'm fine with it just as a sort of fairy tale nightmare scenario, I was fine with it. But yeah, I thought it was good, even if it didn't explain anything, but I don't know. This is one of the few cases where I'm okay with that, so yeah. Why does my voice already sound terrible? That's not a good sign. This is the first video of the day that I'm recording. I've got 4 more to do after this, and my voice already sounds pretty bad. I don't know why. I'm just weirdly deep and bassy today. I don't know why. Anywho, we've talked a lot already. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Doctor Who. See if my voice improves. Maybe I'll drink some caffeine. That'll help. Let's get going.
Dot.
Hello.
And Bubble. Hi there, Lindsay. Such a super day. You look so good, baby.
I already hate everything about this woman and this society.
Hi, Jimbo Fennel. Jim. Come on, Jimbo. Wake up.
Have you heard from Mabel?
Jim is dead.
Left. Forward. Forward. Turn left.
Hello and welcome back to Wally. This time, luckily you're not fat.
Forward. Stop.
Do I need to pee?
Your own content is 0 for the 3rd day in a row. Well done, Lindy. Remember.
Wait, what?
Don't waste a day with daily waste.
Wait, she hasn't peed in 3 days? I gotta pee now just thinking about that.
You don't know me.
Hey.
My name is the Doctor, and your life is in danger, okay? There are creatures out there in the real world. There are monsters, and they are coming to get you. No, Lindy, don't.
Ow. God damn it, Lindy. Oh god. There's eldritch horrors out there. I hate this. I don't even want to look at my phone right now. Just get this away. I'll open Duel Links later. Jeez. Speaking of Bubble, it's the Simpsons movie.
Fine time news where everything's fine all of the time. Leave those homeworld blues behind. And the weather report says it's another.
I do wish the news would say that everything was fine, but the problem is it's not.
Not gonna lie, we've got a little bit of trouble with the weather satellites.
Well, then it's not fine, is it?
I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy 100. I know I probably shouldn't say this, but I look so cute. You are influencing me hard, girl.
It's not just that it's social media going crazy. Oh god. Oh no! Was his blood black? What happened there? It's not just that it's social media, it's the fact that it's annoying people on social media. Show me where are the weebs? Where are the anime fans or the video game fans? The cool ones.
I'm serious, Lindy. Now there's no sign of Zachary. He's disappeared. So I went to ask Rooster, but he's gone.
Oh, you're no fun.
Hi there, Lindy. I'm just doing a system check on behalf of Fine
Hey.
Enterprises. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Who are you?
My name's Ruby Sunday. Hi.
You're not on my friends list.
I know, but please, everyone keeps turning me down. So please, Lindy. Oh, I love that top.
Oh my gosh, Ruby knows how to work with this.
What do you want to know?
She knows how to work social media. The doctor's too old, he doesn't get it.
We all work 2 hours a day, 2 long hours, and then we get the rest of the day free. Isn't it obvious?
And
Well,
you
that
work
does
in
sound
an
kind of
office
nice.
of
That's
6.
Danny and Vista J sit at the front. Next row back, in front of them, Molly Champion, Sandy Brooke, Bertie and I are at the back.
There's no one else in this room.
Are they there?
Are they where?
At their desks.
How should I know?
You're in the same room.
What am I supposed
Look.
to do? Look.
Yes.
You mean turn it off?
For a second.
That's not what we do in fine time. Ugh,
You can
are so
see
offensive.
through, can't you? Look beyond what you see.
Bertie Lester sits next to you. To your right. Bertie sits about 10 feet away.
Yes.
Is he there?
Oh, who cares?
Lindy, I want you to be very
Lindy,
careful.
you're in a special kind of
to your
stupid.
right.
And I hate you. Oh god, warbling and snarling. Slobbering, crunching. Come on, where's the squelching? Ugh. Oh no.
Lindy, it's okay. I'm here. Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm sorry, but your need to urinate has skyrocketed.
Meh. Yeah, I gotta pee too.
It's not just your office, and I don't think your dot system can see them. If you walk using those arrows, you could stroll right into one of those things and get swallowed alive.
Eh.
Okay, but
Yeah, he ain't sugarcoating this. Alright, now just walk casually. Oh my god, she doesn't know how to walk properly.
I don't know how to walk without the arrows.
you don't know how to walk.
Without the arrows.
You don't know how to walk without the arrows.
Eh.
What I just said. Now shut up. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
It's okay, you're just a product of society. Run the other way!
Forward. Forward. Forward.
It ignored you.
Forward.
Why
Oh.
did it do that? What did you do?
Forward.
That's 2 of them now, just letting you go.
Let me get the left.
Huh.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't the whole episode with the 2 of them on a Zoom call.
What do I do now?
Because I'd like an episode with the 2 of them.
Is that okay? Double down, dot off.
Alright, what do we got? Oh, God.
John Bubble. Hiding place, please.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so it's not good.
We miss you so much, darling. But I'd pay for the whole moon to make you happy.
Is that...
Just look up at the
This
sky
isn't
and wave
twist-
to us.
Who is that?
I told you. It's Mummy.
Oh, hold on, I've seen her before.
Yeah, she's the face of the ambulance on Castarion 3.
No, I've seen her somewhere else.
Are you two in the same room?
No. Sorry, we'll save that for later.
You are. You're in
Okay,
the
they're
same
starting to
room
recognize her.
together.
Oh, what the hell? Yes.
I blocked you. Didn't I block you? I knew it. I did. I thought that you just looked the same, but you're. How did you do that?
Unblocked, babes.
You can't unblock.
Oh, for land's sake, Lindy, don't be so silly. Not even I would say something like that. Just because someone goes...
Dude! Oh, I'm sorry.
They're all freaking out.
Lindy, it's okay. I think that I can get you out.
I muted you.
Unmute it, honey.
Yeah.
I was so right to hate you.
Okay, but I need to talk to everyone. Let me just squeeze in.
You can't do that.
Yeah, well, I just did.
You all could just listen.
This is the most he's used the sonic screwdriver all season,
I know
though.
this is wrong.
You lot, is there something you've all got in common? Is there something you drink that other people don't, or something that you don't drink that other people do?
Or maybe something you touched that Gothic Paul didn't, or Cooper.
Oh, no,
Why would they
the-
eat
Your
it?
power is low.
The battery's low.
No,
Please
not
charge
now.
your dot.
Lindy, what's happening?
Oh, I'm out of power.
You are kidding me!
You still have battery problems. We had a job at work, and you stopped me from working. You took me away from my desk. This is your fault.
You don't charge while you sleep? Charge while you sleep, you moron! Oh my god, she's doing it. I'm so proud. So proud of this. Ow! No. Around.
Forward.
There you go. Nothing like a good old hitting your head on a pole.
Turn left, take 2 steps forward.
What?
Turn left, take 2 steps forward.
Who's that?
Stop. Turn right.
Ricky September?
For real?
I know, it's me. Just listen to my voice. All you have to do is walk forward. Use me like the arrows.
But
Fucking Ricky, let's go!
Forward. 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 Forward.
You think it's blondes?
Forward. That's it. That's it.
Like the only people they're not eating are blondes? That's specific, but...
I turn the dot off for the rest of the day.
Wow.
oh my eyes, you're wild.
I know.
That's amazing.
I just stay in my apartment and read, kind of thing.
That sounds
you're
lovely.
Crazy.
That's how I know about the conduits. I read like history, and during the Great Abrogation, this whole city was sealed off, but there's a river running underground underneath the city, and I think.
Okay.
Look at me.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Look at that.
I thought this was the worst day of my life, but maybe it's the best.
No, it's still the worst, but...
There's still thousands of people being eaten alive.
Yeah.
But you said the conduit has a code.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did you get through? What are they saying? Can I speak to Mummy?
Link's busy.
They're
probably getting millions of calls, but they're coming. They're on their way. Just might.
Yeah. Your mom's dead. She's also been in every episode, but also dead.
Oh my gosh. This is so manual.
Yeah,
Meh.
we used to work like this back in the old days.
Before the dark times.
Lindsay, your friend Gothic Paul, is he a Paul who's Gothic, or is Paul his surname?
It's his surname, Alexander Paul. Gothic's just a nickname.
What does that mean?
Before that Bertie Lester, don't you see? It's
It's
been a week
alphabetical?
since everyone has heard from those things are eating people in alphabetical order right across the city.
But that's impossible.
Okay.
Lindy, you're...
She's still here. She is.
Oh, hi there, Lindsay. You look like...
Run!
But it's really, really nice to meet you.
She goes. Boy, a lot of people have been eaten today.
Those things, they aren't done yet. And even if they do chase after you, they're slow.
Run. Yeah, when has that ever worked in Doctor Who?
And then we're gone.
They're behind this door.
I've got this.
Don't say that.
Lindy, I'm getting you out of here.
Don't say that.
If that dot has achieved sentience, and then it has to spend all day hovering and listening to you lot chattering away, I'm not being rude, but I think it's learned to hate you.
Oh my god.
The dot off!
Dot off!
Do it!
Dot off!
Oh. Oh!
Lindy, do the numbers! Come here! Take my place! Lindy, come here! Do the numbers!
It's literally just Twitter itself. Come on, Ricky.
He was born Richard Coombs, because I know everything about him. He changed his name to Ricky September when he reached 50,000 followers, but check your files, he was born Coombs. C comes before P.
Oh my god, she's selling him out? No, Ricky! Oh my god. Jeez, man. She just fucking killed Ricky. Alright, well, if she dies by the end of this episode, I'm not gonna care.
Who'd you buy? Lazy
Hey.
Oh, is that what we do now? We do. We hug. I was taught that by a very wonderful man.
You killed him!
Well, gosh.
Gosh.
You two. This is strange. Suppose I should say thank you.
We should say you're a terrible liar.
The wild what?
And further than that, the river leads down to the sea.
Oh my god, we're going outside.
Untamed.
This guy looks like Skinny Pete.
We'll be pioneers, just like our ancestors.
Or you could come with us.
Put you somewhere else.
I mean, screen-to-screen contact is just about acceptable, but in person, that's impossible.
Like, you have a magic box? Seriously?
Bigger on the inside.
Yes, actually.
Excuse me, sir. That's voodoo. And it doesn't matter where we end up living, because it is our God-given duty to maintain the standards of fine time forever.
This got weird.
Now, thank you.
Durr.
If you'll turn away, ladies, before you're contaminated.
Contaminated by what?
You will die! Out there! And I can save your lives! Now let me!
Doctor, let them go. Let them die. Fuck them. He's so much of a better person than I am. You know the thing, if this was the 9th Doctor or the 12th Doctor, he would have just left, and that would have been that. Oh, Doc, you're getting soft in your old age. Jesus. That was such genuine frustration, you know? There they go on a riverboat. A bunch of social media teens venturing out into the wilderness for the first time. Alright then. Oh my god. Alright. Before we get to the discussion, I'm just gonna make a little note here. This is Alex post reaction, and I may have figured out the point of this episode. I'm a big old idiot, and even when the message is blatantly told right in front of me, I just missed it. So if you're wondering why the discussion on part of the actual point, aka I don't know. Should I even tiptoe around it? The white supremacy, the racism towards the Doctor. If you're wondering why that's not here, it's because I'm a big old stupid head with a smooth brain, and I didn't see it, because every single thing, like I noticed these different things with the Doctor, these different, you know, jabs against him that Lindy was doing, but in my head, that just never crossed my mind. Even at the end, I was just like, oh, these people are just stupid. Okay, I get you. They just won't take the aliens' help. Not just that he's an alien, it's that he is different. And they don't treat Ruby like that. They don't treat Ruby like that, do they? They don't really treat Ruby like that. And I definitely just saw that as, well, Ruby is, you know, she's from 2024. She knows how to intermingle with teens on social media. So she's better at that. The Doctor, you know, Doctor's really old. I can't imagine the Doctor trying to get in on social media and stuff. And that wasn't one of the case. That was not the case with that. So just wanted to make this little note because I know you're all going to yell at me in the comments like, this was the point, you moron. I know. It's okay. We can talk about it in the comments, definitely. But I just wanted you to know that, yes, I am a complete idiot. It's okay. And we move on from there. I hope the rest of the discussion is good, even though I did completely miss the point of that. I'm a big old stupid head. And, yeah, but otherwise, damn, that makes it way more poignant. I was just so focused on the whole social media thing and hating that I didn't even see that. I don't know. You know what? call that my white privilege that I don't see the racism, the blatant racism happening. That's my bad. I'm sorry about that, but I guess it is what it is. I guess that's pretty much that. I just wanted to make this little note in the video before the discussion that, yes, before you write your comments, I did completely miss the point of this, but now it's okay. You don't have to point it out, but we can talk about it. So yeah. With that said, now back to your regularly scheduled Dumb Man Watches Doctor Who. The Doctor's such a better man than me. Wow, what an interesting episode. That is literally just, you know what? Sometimes, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. And hey, they made their choice. They made their choice. So, they made their choice. Let them deal with the consequences. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if that's catching on the microphone. But there was just ominous thunder right after I said that, so it's like storming like all day today, so. Anywho, you know, at the beginning, when I was just going off and I was like, I hate this, I hate these people, I hate this social media stuff, I started to think, well, okay, come on, it's Doctor Who. They need to be saved. They don't know any better. This was, just a society that they live in. Literally, they live in a society. It's not their fault. By the end of this, I'm going to have to be like, well, I'm not a good person, but see, now I'm sitting here like, oh, I was right. I was right. Fuck 'em. Oh my god. Now, granted, like, what the Doctor was trying to do was still better. Like, because the Doctor was never like that, you know? Like, the Doctor wasn't just like, alright, well, good luck, try to survive, And I even, I joked about, like, if it was, like, the 9th or the 12th Doctor, or maybe even, like, the 7th Doctor, I would say, or the 6th. Like, there's so many Doctors I could name off where, like, it would feel like they would just leave. But at the same time, every one of them, they might have been like, those Doctors probably would have done like tough love, like I could see the 9th Doctor being like, like, well, good luck out there, good luck trying to survive in the forest, in the wild, and then they would kind of look and be like, wait, no, please take us, and he'd be like, that's what I fucking thought, and then they would go in the TARDIS, I would give anything to hear Christopher Eccleston say that. That's what I fucking thought. But yeah, like, it varies from Doctor to Doctor, but at the end of the day, every Doctor would try to save them, It's just that this particular Doctor tried immediately, like, hey, I can take you to a different place, get you set up with what you need, and they're like, no, you're a foreigner. You're gonna contaminate us, Like, it is our God-given right to continue our practices in the wild. And it's like, you couldn't walk this morning. You couldn't walk on your own this morning. And you think that you're going to go survive in the wild like the pioneers of old? But see, that's the difference between me and the Doctor. Because the Doctor, that kind of broke him. That broke him with how mad he got about that. Whereas I'm sitting here like, you know what? Fuck him. Apparently the only good person was Ricky September. God bless Ricky September, he was a hero. And hang on, here. I know I made a big gesture about putting my phone somewhere else. I am trying to, like, keep alert of, like, weather and stuff. It shouldn't be too bad, but I'm trying to keep alert of weather and, like, I've got family members trying to drive through this, so I do kind of need to keep an eye on it, but, But I mean, just like, this is an interesting idea, you know? Like, Russell T Davies got a bug up his ass about Twitter, I think. And I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not entirely sure why he did, or just social media in general. I'm not entirely sure why he did, because, like, I don't know, it's an interesting story to write. I mean, because it's not something that's, like, personal, I'm pretty sure, you know? I don't think this is a personal story. He just wrote a story. It's just the general concepts and ideas of social media, and, you know, having this sort of almost 1984-esque, but, like, everything's bubbly and happy. You know what it does kind of remind me of? It reminds me a bit of, what was it, The Long Game in Season 1? The actual, well, I guess Series 1, whatever you want to call it. But in the Ninth Doctor's era, it kind of reminds me of that. I mean, it's very different, because that was a critique on, like, you know, reality shows and game shows, and now this is a critique on social media. It's crazy to think that, you know, back when that episode was coming out, social media wasn't like this, you know? But even still, I mean, this is WALL-E with a tragic ending, basically, you know? This would be like if, you know, at the end of WALL-E, I guess, like, in WALL-E, spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't seen WALL-E, they do go out. But then again, they're not being chased by slugs, you know, man-eating slugs, so there is a bit of a difference there. And, at the very least, in WALL-E, the leader, the captain, was like the Ricky September of that movie. Like, and he, again, spoiler alert for WALL-E, he survived, you know? Like, if they were going out and they had Ricky September, sure, I could maybe see them doing that, you know? But without him there, it's just a bunch of these social media teens who literally don't do any work, couldn't walk without their dot and bubble, you know? And they're gonna go out in the wilderness. Now, I want to say this, now, because they said, like, the age range was 17 to 27. Now, I'm 26. I'm about to turn 27. I am not like this. I mean, I like to think. Yes, I go check Twitter. I'll check YouTube and Instagram. But, first off, I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore. I haven't for about a year. And I've been really glad to not have Twitter on my phone. But still, like, I do check social media, you know. I'm one of those where I'm like, oh, it's terrible, we need to get rid of it. But I will also be like, well, gotta check Twitter, you know, in the morning. But at the same time, it's like, I'm definitely not as bad as the people portrayed in this episode. I don't think most people are, you know? Now, do I think I could survive longer than them in the wild? Yes. Would it be much longer? Probably not. I mean, like, I feel like I would be able to, again, like, at least, like, I'd last a week longer than them, you know? But even still, like, if I was just told, like, hey, you're just going to be in the wild from now on, I would just kind of look around and be like, okay, I better count down my days then, because I'm not going to be able to do this, you know? And if I can't do it, they certainly can do it. Yeah, I'm just a sort of average Joe, but if I can't do it, they're certainly not going to do it. If any of us can't do it, they can't do it, you know? And it's interesting having it, honestly, kind of having it sort of anti-Doctor Who, you know? Having it kind of have an anti-Doctor Who ending, you know? Where, you know, normally, like, if you wanted to, normally if Doctor Who would do the tragic ending, it would be just that, well, they all died, you know? The Doctor and Ruby couldn't save them all, or, you know, all but Lindy died. And that was just kind of that, you know? But this one, it's like, no, there were a decent amount of people that were at least saved, but then they chose to not be saved. They chose to go out and die, basically. Like, the doctor is willing to offer to take them anywhere, take them to a place where they can rebuild, a place where they can survive, and they're just like, no. It's like our God-given right. Like, and what was that? Like, suddenly there's like religious undertones and shit, and it's just like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Because that's the thing. It's like, after being saved by the doctor, they suddenly take this antagonistic view of him, where it's just like, oh, but you're not one of us, We can't go with you because you're not one of us, and we hate everyone who's not one of us. And it's like, the man saved you from being eaten by a slug. The same slugs that murdered your entire race. And you're gonna slap his hand away? But then again, it makes sense that they would do this because Lindy just completely sacrificed Ricky. It's like, no, his name is Richard Coombs. She literally murdered him to survive. And that's the thing, too. It's like, the doctor doesn't even know that, The doctor doesn't know that happened. I mean, I guess he can probably suss it out, but still, it's like, in all technicalities, he doesn't know really what happened to Ricky. Like, I feel like even if he knew that she killed him, he still would have offered, And just that frustration he had. But you know what? Fucking... I don't always, I don't always, say this or, like, purport to believe in it or anything, but it's just like, you know what, fucking natural selection. Fuck it, And it's a concept, when people bring it up, it's like, okay, whatever the fuck, there's survival of the fittest and stuff like that. It's like, you know what? Let them go off. There is no great loss here, There's no great loss of losing this society. So, well, I mean, we don't know. Maybe there was a great loss in losing the society. These teenagers, I'm going to say no. God knows what they would be able to do if they had, like, spaceships and stuff, Now, I say that, probably nothing. They probably wouldn't be able to do anything. But still. I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. Fuck Lindy. I was right in the beginning. Fuck Lindy. She killed Ricky. He was great. He puts out his songs, and then he turns off the fucking dot, and he just sits, and he reads, and it's calm. And doesn't that sound amazing? Let's just sit and relax and not look at social media. My voice is so raspy already. I don't know how I'm going to get through the day. And also Susan Twist. So, no, I can't see. I mean, but they said it, so that it is her. They're starting to notice, so that's at least something. Okay. So, can we go back to having an episode where both Ruby and the Doctor are, like, the main characters and doing things? Because that's 3 episodes in a row. Now, episode 3 was good, but they were, stuck in that one location. They were stuck in that one location because of the landmine. Then last episode barely had the Doctor at all. And then this episode, they were only on the view screens until the very end. So, can we have a regular Doctor Who episode now? Like, these have all been good, but, like, Now, the question is this better than 73? No. It's just not. Like, this is low on the list for me. Just like nothing, like there's nothing really bad about this episode. Just on like, I would not be inclined to watch this again just because fuck these characters, you know. So it was probably more interesting than Space Babies, but yeah, it was probably more interesting than Space Babies, but this is certainly not better than Devil's Cord, Boom, or 73 Yards. So, but yeah, what did you guys think? Fuck these people, right? I hope so. But anyway, that is basically it. What do we got? 3 more episodes? We got 3 more episodes to go. So, yeah, 3 more episodes this season. What a short season. Don't do those anymore. Don't do short seasons. Do longer seasons, for God's sake. Anywho, with that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Doctor Who reactions, as well as all of our classic Doctor Who reactions, if you want to go check those out. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.